Facing a Wednesday deadline from the Egyptian army to meet the will of the people or face a military takeover, Egyptian President Mohamed Morsi blamed Egypt's troubles on the former regime Tuesday and announced he would not step down.
And the remnants of the former regime and its figures, they are fighting against democracy. They cannot thrive in democracy.
In his live televised speech, Morsi admitted mistakes had been made during his year in office, but claimed he isn't clinging to power and is willing to spill his own blood to preserve the government. Morsi was less conciliatory earlier Tuesday, rejecting the Egyptian army's 48-hour ultimatum in a single tweet. The translation reads, President Mohamed Morsi asserts his grasp on constitutional legitimacy and rejects any attempt to deviate from it, and calls on the armed forces to withdraw their warning and refuses to be dictated to internally or externally. Also Tuesday, the Wall Street Journal reports 3 members of Morsi's cabinet resigned as support for the embattled president continues to fade. Morsi's defiance, the military's threats, and the massive violent protests have all eyes trained on Egypt, and many analysts worry the country is on a collision course. Clerics and opposition leaders even warn of the threat of civil war, as the different sides don't see a nonviolent way to resolve the conflicts. The third consecutive day of protests in Tahrir Square resulted in 7 deaths and several injuries. And one Fox News contributor says whatever happens Wednesday, expect the conflict to continue.
All these various forces are divided among themselves. The opposition has very different perspectives within it. The military is divided. The Muslim Brotherhood itself is divided.
President Obama called Morsi on Monday, encouraging him to listen to the Egyptian people. For Newsy, I'm Christian Bryant.